So I'm gonna show you basic combo. So the first one will be basic. It's like summoning Guiltia. Guiltia can be normal summon without tribute, and then when he's normal summon, he can banish anything equal to his attack or higher. And then this is why I'm playing it with the Knights. It's because you could just play the Knights, obviously. Doesn't matter who. The first combo is just gonna be basic: Queen, King, normal King, King, special Assault Jack. Now, in its most basic form, you got 2 level 5s for Pleiades if you want, and 2 level 4s. But since they're wide open, the card I love going to and making sure they have nothing is basically this card. I can never say it's right, so I'll just show you. And then you activate by giving up most of your life points. And you can use this effect next turn because you can pay 0 as cost. Then, I mean, you could bring that back if you want. When your life points is 500 or less, you could just keep recurring him. But like I said, keep it simple. And this is more than damage because you can just select him. His attack will be doubled. And this is basic game. Very simple. Attack for 5. 1850. 19. Real simple, right? Let's keep it going. Obviously, my deck ain't shuffled. And I'm playing a bot because I want to showcase the combos. And Dueling Nexus apparently got updated, so now you gotta pick rock, paper, scissors with the computer. It's annoying, but they should just let you go first or second, cause whatever. Alright, so let's say we go. So now I want to do something different where we're gonna use this to its full potential. So we'll normal summon it because we have our 2 extenders. Activates effect. Let's ditch the spell. And now his secondary effect kicks in, and they give us options. Like if you know your opponent's playing trap cards, you can search out Jinzo. But it's like this is the most useful card I found to use with it, since it searches out a level 7 Dark Dragon, and he's a tuner. So now with our Knights, we can add Synchros. So let's just do that. We'll add the tuner. But if they're playing traps, we would have searched out Jinzo and then play the spell. I'll show it next. So now we got the tuner on the field, but we're gonna bring out our 2 extenders. Send Queen to the graveyard. And what I like about him, since he discarded, we discarded our spell, which will recycle. So that's why I mainly like him also. It's like so much synergy. Then, since we have 2 warriors, we'll special summon as an extender. And then he will special summon. He will search out the spell. The spell will search out the level 1, which is what we're going for. And then with the level 1, we'll special summon and turn him into a 5. I'll show you more options right after this. So, with turning him into a 5, what I love to bring to the field is Arc Rebellion Dragon. He has this destruction protection, and he gets powered up to get beefy. And we'll bring out just with this card by selecting level 4. So it's like no matter what card you choose, because it's 5 or lower, I think. Let me double check. It's 6 or lower, and it subtracts from him, so it's like it's always gonna make a level 7 synchro. And then we could just add whatever 7s. You could just go any generic 7s. So we'll go with him. We'll beef him up for this turn because we got 3 turns, and we'll select him so we can recycle. Doesn't matter this. This isn't a great card, but we already know what's coming. So we'll activate the spell card, put back king, and then we got 55 and this, and we rather recycle the spell so we could go into our night plays. So doesn't even matter. We're just gonna negate. So we have our one negate on the field. So we have a negate now. And then this is way more, but let's say we do this. We're gonna go for max damage because I just like going for max damage. This is way more than game. Special queen, search king, normal king. King brings out jack. And now we'll beef up Arc Rebellion Dragon. Put the light into the grave. Now he's 13,000. But he's the only one that can attack enemies, but we're gonna double that. So we'll bring out this guy, pay out life. Then we're gonna select him so he can attack twice. I mean, his attack is doubled. So 26, baby. And now I'm gonna show you the options. Like you can have different synchros added to your deck. So I figured out a way to. I was looking like that just guaranteed brings out a 7, the night card, Guiltia. So I'm gonna show you different plays. So again, do the same thing. Bring out Guiltia. You can always bait out stuff. So if they have Veil or whatever, bait out. Otherwise, you just remove. You're banishing their card. So now we're gonna search our tuner. We'll discard that. You have to discard a card. Like I said, they're playing traps. You could just bring out Jinzo. But I'm gonna show you the other doom, and then I'll show you how you can do that easily next turn. So like again, special, doesn't matter what you send. Extend. Now we're gonna search out the level 1 by the spell card, since he summons searches the spell. Now we're gonna summon the level 1, but without using his effects. And then we're gonna target the level 1 to bring out the tuner, so not using effects. So the Strudo will activate his effects by targeting the level 1. So now this Strudo is a 6, because it's 7 minus 1 for 6. But now you can go into a 10. You can go into an 11, add one more 12. You can go into a big ass monster, 15 if they ever had a 15. But whatever. But this way is like you could bring out a 10, like Chingling or Baron. So why not bring out Baron in their floor? And like you still have your other plays. You can go into overkill, you can go into Pleiades to bounce, whatever. But like I said, we're going for game. I mean, that would have been game that would have been 6 and change, but that was like guaranteed. Target Baron. And now he can attack twice, will be 6, and this is more than game. But we're gonna be a jerk. Bring out Queen, King. I know this is overkill, but that's basically what everybody does. Same thing, go into, give up that life. Go into battle. Now he's gonna be 6. And he has the negate and everything and destroy card, so it's like, why not? 6 times 2. JJ baby. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to bring out Jinzo if they're playing back row. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna summon, activate effects, banish. But now let's say they had back row, or even if you went first, like you couldn't banish if you went first, but you can still discard to search out Jinzo, and then you'll save the spell for Jinzo. So then we're gonna extend. Then this is further gonna extend. Once you get used to the deck, it's super easy to just remember your plays. Just know what you, depending on what you want to do. But generically, this is what I like to do. And then special. Activate effects. I will target you, and then we can just go into this big guy. Use effects. You still have these, but it's like now you can just play your spell. Like this is more than kill, like I showed you the first tool. But now it's like you want to bring out Jinzo. Let's say they had traps. You play the spell specials queen. Search out king, and then you're allowed to immediately normal summon a monster, so it's like you can summon Jinzo and have Jinzo on the field. So now if they play traps, like you can still do it first turn, like you can do all this first turn, because this is just, I just banished. But like let's say you went first, you couldn't activate his effect, but assuming like you know what they have, like game 2 or whatever the case is, and you think they're gonna play traps, it's like you can just do this. You can still summon him because only he can be target for attacks. I think warriors, but whatever. But like I said, we're going second, so that's how you bring out Jinzo. It's basically you'll need him and the spell card, because this gives you an extra special summon and then an additional normal summon. So you special queen, tribute queen for Jinzo, and then I mean you can go into your Pleiades. Like I said, just on its most basic form, this is good for the deck because you have a normal summon without tribute. You can bait out whatever or just banish their card, and then even with on Joker's Night, that's 2 5s instantly for Pleiades or any rank 5s you want to play. Or even if you go into the spells, like I said, I showed the first time, it's like you can just do the most basic thing with it, but it has so much synergy for more. Now you can synchro, you can search out Jinzo, and you can keep searching out Destruda. And then what I love is since it's discarding to search out, like you can go into a synchro again, search out another Jinzo, and then let's say the problem I always had before was having like both my queens, because I only run 2, having both my queens in the graveyard. And you can just summon him, banish, or if he's still on the field, just discard the spell again, discard the spell, so this can recycle, and then it's like you're never going negative. And then, like I said, you activate his effect, like you can even beef up Jinzo. You have a 48 Jinzo they have to get over, and go from there. And basically, yeah, that's how you bring out Jinzo. trying to think, was there anything else? Was there anything else? I'll just go into it when I think. I showed you the other synchros, I showed you the other thing. And it's like the most basic stuff. So it's like, alright, just summon, out tribute, banish, just discard whatever. So like you could discard, doesn't matter what it is, and then search out whichever one, like I said. So, and then like I said, in the most basic form, you can send to the grave. And now you got 2 5s. You go into Shark to attack twice. Since you're not locked under Joker straight, you could go into Pleiades. You can even go into what I like doing sometimes is doing this. Then even without the other cards, like you can just do that, play the spell, discard whatever, because this discarding for its effect, not cost. Bring out the Queen. Oh, I can show you one more combo, I know. Then basically this card. I love this card. Uses effect. Oh, when you use this effect, only Exceed monsters can attack, I believe. Get rid of that so it can recycle as well. So like him, he can attack twice, and then basically he's attacking twice. Becomes 25. That's 10. I mean 5 is 10. So let me show you the last one. It's with Exo Sisters. So it's like if they have a field, like you could do this if you want. But if you want your light points, there's an alternate route. If you want to play it more safe, if they have anything, but I know what he's gonna play, so like let's just save our life points. We can do this if we want, but I'm gonna show you if they have a monster. It's more of if they have no monster. He recycles, so we all know that. So it's like, sorry, we're gonna extend with this, and we're gonna play just off of Joker's Night. We're not gonna do anything else. So it doesn't matter what we send. So we're gonna bring out King, Queen, and Jack. You need all 3 on the field for this. So, I mean, you have other, like, you see I have, but let's say you don't have. Then you bring out King will bring out Jack. You need Jack for this, so it's like normally like this. You can go into Utopia double, but that will just be 79 damage. So here is like we need our extender, so we're gonna extend. I meant to special summon, but we didn't get our normal summon anyway, so this is like if they're wide open and you don't want to lose life points. Play the spell, search out the level 1, and then since we have a heroic, special summon him and target the 4s. So like I said, this is assuming they have no monster, so we're gonna remove the monster as if they have no monster. So, or even if they had one monster, just bounce it. So now we bring out one Exorcister. So we're gonna bring out the other one, the one with the big booty Jody. Use her effects, detach, Now your exceeds get powered up by 800 for this turn. So now we're gonna overlay both of them for their bigger sister, and she can attack twice. So this is doing it so you don't have to use light points. So if you don't want to go the other route, you can go this route. And because of the big booty Judy, she's 36, and her own effect, she can attack twice. So you still need Jack. So attack for 36. Another 36. See, you have the 800 left, so this is why you need Jack. But apparently, only XE monsters can attack. And why is that? Huh. Why can't Jack attack? I read something somewhere that only says XE monsters can attack, apparently. Hold on. Let me check this card. Can I blah 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 blah. Expressive monsters control the game attack. Okay, it's effective to the end of the turn. Is it this one? Can I destroy monster? Neither player can activate. Greatly you can attach target one to control. That's material to attack. So why can't I attack with Jack? Oh well, but basically it's like that game, but it's not letting me attack, so I gotta figure out why. If you know why, just leave a comment why. It's something I'm missing. But yeah, that's basically it.